So in my last video, I talked about how all for one and one for all are the two sides of the same coin. And we all already know that all for one is at least as strong as all might. But today I want to do something a little fun. I want to explore just how strong all for one's quirk really is.
Dude, it is way too strong.
Evan, is that you again? How did you—
Look, Matt, that's not important. So all for one's known quirks include an air cannon, forcibly activating other people's quirks, impact recoil, airwalk, which is really more like levitating than walking on air, so he's really not fooling anyone with that one.
Evan?
Yeah, what's up?
Why do you always try to break into my videos?
Okay, sorry, didn't want to step on any toes. I'll let you take this one. My bad. I'll be over here.
Anyway, as he was saying, all for one's quirk also includes musculoskeletal coiling, proliferation, hypertrophy, and bone spear. Essentially, all the quirks you've already seen in his fight with All Might. And from that fight, we were introduced to all for one's ability to combine his acquired quirks. So today's question is—
You kind of already asked it.
Damn it, Evan, why are you still here? Fine. You know what? You can be in the video, but you're editing it.
Whoa! Yes! So imagine if All for One subdued Hero Society and stole everyone's quirk. Let's imagine for a moment how much more powerful he could be, because let's be honest, his display of strength was somewhat disappointing in the show. So let's start with something basic for the moment. Let's say he stole Todoroki's quirk.
Todoroki's known quirk is half hot, half cold. A little on the nose, but essentially his quirk allows him to use flames on one half of his body and ice on the other. If All for One obtained this quirk and simply combined it with his air cannon quirk, he could potentially use it to create fast-moving projectiles of ice spears. That alone can cause some pretty incredible damage. He could also probably start the next ice age or fire tornadoes, but let's not dwell on that too much.
Next up, let's toy with the idea of One for All absorbing Uraraka's quirk. Her known quirk is zero gravity. If All for One obtained her quirk, he'd have the power to decrease the gravity of people and things weighing up to 6 tons. To put that into perspective, that's like giving him the ability to lift 3 rhinos off the ground. And if he had Todoroki's quirk alongside that and used his air cannon quirk, that's 3 flaming rhino-sized objects just hurtling towards you.
And if you thought that was bad, just think of what would happen if he actually stole the Fiber Master quirk from the Best Jeanist. Just imagine how much control he would have over society then. With that quirk, he'd be able to string anyone with their own clothes. And everyone wears clothes. Or at least I'd like to think everyone does. Unless, of course, you're sitting in front of your computer with no clothes right now. Then I guess technically you'd be fine.
Side note, he could potentially just forcibly design clothing for the human race, and I'm not down for that. My fashion sense is already horrible as is.
Evan.
Sorry, got distracted again, but does anyone remember 13? Her quirk allows her to create mini black holes that could suck people and objects into them. But if All for One had this ability, he'd most likely use it as an insta-kill technique on all of Hero Society, sucking up and disposing of every last hero in one of the cleanest ways possible. Even if you tried resisting this one, he could potentially use his hypothetically obtained Fiber Master quirk to restrain you, zero gravity to make you much less resistant, and then, just for the added impact, he could just blow you into his black hole with his air cannon. However, this still isn't the most devastating thing he could do. There's still one quirk in the world of My Hero Academia that's still just too good to exist.
And that quirk is known as Rewind. This quirk allows its user to rewind the state of an individual's body. Essentially, the user can heal bodily injuries of anyone they touch or revert their body so far back that they were never born. Combining this quirk with his quirk of longevity, which allows him to live for ridiculous amounts of time, All for One could potentially revert humanity to its primal state and re-teach society to believe that he is their god. Honestly, I can't think of a single more powerful quirk combination than that. So what are some of the quirks that you think All for One could combine to become even more of a supervillain? Be sure to let us know in the comments down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Today, the whole video was edited and written by Evan Nito. He is an awesome YouTuber who deserves a lot more recognition, so I figured I'd go ahead and showcase his talents on my channel. So if you like this video and you like his style, please go over to his channel and give him a sub. Have anything to say for yourself?
Yes, thank you guys for watching this video, and subscribe to my channel, and I don't know what.
Link in the description.
Link in the description.
Huge shout out to all my patrons. This has been Matt. Make sure you guys say, man, go watch that
The goddamn anime.
anime.